U.S., the Pentagon is warning of more operations against drug smugglers. It's doing so after a deadly strike yesterday on a boat in the Caribbean. President Donald Trump says 11 people were killed when the U.S. military targeted the vessel. He says it was operated by a gang from Venezuela and was carrying illegal drugs. The CBC's Aaron Collins is tracking this story for us. He joins us now live from Washington. So, Aaron, what more are we hearing from the White House about this strike?
Yeah, Arthi, the strike, really some stunning video released by the president late last night, actually, on social media of what looks like drone footage of a speedboat being destroyed by a missile. It's quite stunning to see kind of in real time. Now, the White House is saying in a release that the U.S. military had, in fact, attacked a boat in the Caribbean, killing, as you mentioned, 11 people on board. Now, those 11 people alleged to have been part of a Venezuelan gang that was in the midst of smuggling drugs during that attack.
The president was very clear, and that is we destroyed a drug boat that left Venezuela, operated by a designated narco-terrorist organization, which is what these are. And he's been clear that the days of acting with impunity and having an engine shot down or a couple drugs grabbed off a boat, those days are over. Now we are going to wage combat against drug cartels that are flooding American streets and killing Americans.
I hear those drug smugglers being referred to as narco-terrorists, and I should say that the Trump administration has linked those smugglers and that gang to the Venezuelan government, saying that the government actually controls them, an accusation that I should say that country has denied, Arthi.
And Aaron, the Pentagon chief is suggesting there may be more operations. Do we know if this attack is part of a larger strategy by the United States?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. It might be. Look, what do we know? We know that the Trump administration has targeted the gang that was on that boat before. This is the same group that Trump referred to and used that obscure law, the Alien Enemies Act, to try to deport members of this gang. And that's a move that a court said just yesterday was illegal. They can't do that. But we also know that Trump is focused on border security and particularly on stopping the flow of drugs into the U.S. We've heard so much about fentanyl crossing the border from both Mexico and from Canada. And the U.S. Secretary of Defense earlier today hinted that the attack on that speedboat, well, it may not have been a one-off.
Trump is willing to go on offense in ways that others have not been, and to send that clear signal to Tren de Aragua, Cartel del Sols, and others emanating from Venezuela. We're not going to allow this kind of activity. You're poisoning our people. We've got incredible assets, and they are gathering in the region.